We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans, and anticipation has been high all week for this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Arizona Wildcats taking on the winners of 10 straight, the San Arizona will kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Jolly. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
That last completion sets him up on second down. To the air, it's Adams. Makes his connection. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Now on first down from the 28. They go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, they'll take to the air. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. And the ball is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Arizona in a hurry. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages.
And he's running in the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They're going to run it. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Fights off a defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Fair catch, called for and made. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Arizona right back to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a 1st down. Quick handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Wildcats get enough to move the chains. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He's going to pass. And wings it incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Spreads the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Arizona 10, San Jose State 0.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll give it to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass, it's Adams. Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Going for the big play. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown Spartans! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. Super Frog was flexing all game too, as complete a win as they've had for some time. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Arizona in a hurry. They'll try to pop the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can call. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Looking to go up top on first down. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's second down. The running back has it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, San Jose State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They go to the draw. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Arizona right back to the line.
Third down coming.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try the run. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. It is good.
That makes the score San Jose State 14, Arizona 13.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Back to throw, it's Adams. Fires to the right. Ball in the air, intercepted. Taking it the other way. Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Arizona! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Here's the handoff. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Adams. Working that left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Throws to the back. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Wildcats. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP.
Leaves it with the back.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's a draw. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to pass. It's Adams. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. And the Spartans are on the move. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The give to the tailback. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the tackler. And he used that big, powerful, stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got an open man. Touchdown, San Jose State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So an 82-yard drive there. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Going up top on 1st down. He's right on target. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Wildcats want to move quickly. Give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. The throw. Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab outside. It's Marshall. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. Plows through the defense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Adams. using his feet to buy time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It's first down from the 11. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Spartan! And let's put up points today. What do you say?
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Arizona, 27.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And his throw is incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Arizona runs out the punt team. Not a very good punt under the pressure. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Adams. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Offense is now set up in the red zone.
He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Trying play action. And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, the offense are hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Arizona runs out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Coverage team down there to down the punt, and they'll spot it just inside the 45. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He'll pull it on the read. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on. And he's got it! Touchdown, San Jose State! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab. What a snag by the defense. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming right at the pick.
Line gets set, first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Moving away from pressure. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football. You've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. He finds his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. From the red zone, looking for a man. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're bringing heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. They'll immediately call timeout. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth Stadium.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of here.
Big grab on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Arizona in a hurry.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23 after the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the red zone, looking for a space. Buys a little extra time. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Arizona.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
San Jose State, 45. Arizona, 37.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
First down for the offense.
Power football with the run.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Arizona right back to the line. Off-play action on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Adams. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Arizona in a hurry. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. This quarterback part of their running game. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. He's looking to throw. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Jolly.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Leaves it with the back. Thrust that arm out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Red pass, it's complete. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Back to throw, it's Adams. Slips away. Going to try to get it himself. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And that's another first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
San Jose State.
They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Spartan! And that one will put them up here in the second half. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over UTEP. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup for 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Third down coming.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they got him for the sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Arizona runs out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Looking to throw, it's Adams. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fast motion from the offense. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. A strike downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Ready to try the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down now after the sack. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushes loose. Go get that QB.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block. It's Jolly. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, the running back has it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Trying to get to him. They've got the screen set up. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. He'll pull it on the read. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Throws to the wideout. Got it! Touchdown, Spartans! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. You can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They'll throw it on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the move at the 30. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Arizona right back to the line.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
Big drive for this offense late. Trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick tempo here for the offense.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He makes the connection. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming. Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia State is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over Georgia Southern. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Brings up second down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking for a man. It's Adams. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And the Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the try is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. They're trying to get to him. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll flip it.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. To the air, it's Adams. Quickly complete.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. The Spartans get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Back open in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Working on the right. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. This offense tried to go right back to the well or right back to the air, and the defense was ready this time.
And a great response from the defense. You give up a big play, a huge chunk play that you didn't want to give up. Don't hang your head. Now play the next play. Played it aggressively, went and got the sack, way to respond.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. They're going to test the right side with this one. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Between the uprights, it's good. And now they've taken the lead in the final 2 minutes and set the stage for a great finish. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Jolly. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing?
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense has it first and 10 from their own 20. They'll give it to him again. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.